So in this game right here, this guy had got emeralds back to a base, and he had tried to invis at me, but I stopped him and trapped him at that diamond island. And he's like, dude, what are you doing? Apparently he's never been camped with a punch bow. He's like, you got a freaking punch bow just in the game. And I'm in line to get the win just by sitting here, so I'm going to make him make a move. He's got to try to get to a base, or he's got to try to get to me. I got all the time in the world. I'm never really going to get in a situation where I'm going to rush it when I know I've got victory in hand. So I can wait, and we can skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead. This video is sped up quite a bit. This was a fairly long game. I think it was like close to sudden death when it finally ended. But he finally asked me, do you speak English? Because I haven't responded to him this whole game. I haven't said anything. And I don't say anything back at first, but then I'm like, no talk English, only pig Latin. And I didn't know what he'd say back, but a little bit later, he's like, oh, you're at 2,000 stars. Yeah, I'm cooked. Lol. And, you know, he didn't really say anything about the pig Latin immediately. And I respond with a question mark, because if I only speak pig Latin, I don't understand what he just said. At least I won't die to a noob with a bow. Lol. And I respond back, only know pig Latin. And I probably should have spelled no like N-O or something, made that a little less proper, but I didn't. Anyways, he says, wait, I forget what pig Latin is. And, you know, you've probably got Google at your fingertips. Most people do now. But he's like, isn't it backwards or something? And so after a few minutes, I didn't respond. He responds back to me with, is this pig Latin? He just spelled every word backwards. So I decided I pretty much have to give him some pig Latin here. And I say, I'm ye aiding way Orphe dragons. And I wait and see if he can figure out what that means. It's pretty obvious. And he's like, okay. Will you teach me pig Latin, please? But if I only speak pig Latin, I can't read what he just said. So again, I respond, no English. And then we wait some more. And eventually, he does the same thing he did earlier. He's like, will you teach me pig Latin, please? He just spelled everything backwards. That's, again, not pig Latin, so I can't respond to that. We wait more. Sudden death is approaching. And at this point, he kind of wants to try to talk me into letting him go back, and I'm not going to do that. So when I think he's getting a little too itchy, I just start chucking some arrows over there at him. And at this distance, if you're looking at the guy shooting at you with a bow, you should be able to dodge pretty much every shot. So, you know, if I miss these shots, you know, that's because he has plenty of time to dodge and he's looking at me. There's only so much you can do when you're shooting a bow and not bullets, you know. But anyways, he got super low and I killed him and I say GG. And I'm going to hub and the last thing he says before I warp is, what was the point? In all caps. And that was the point. Right there.